Hello everyone, this is Austin Allen here today, and today I will be reviewing the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World Hammond collection Brachiosaurus, made by Mattel. For the packaging of the box, it's got a cool art. It's got a diorama of the Brachiosaurus figure feeding on the treetops, with the John Hammond figure looking at the Brachiosaurus figure. It has with the trees made of cardboard and real foliage, and it has the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary logo on top, and it has this figure is about 43 inches long and over 27 inches tall, and it has the Hammond collection logo on the bottom with the amber tip of the cane, with the cane's amber tip. It has the amber tip of John Hammond's cane with the silhouette of John Hammond in front of it. It says Brachiosaurus unassembled, and its age is 8 and up. And it has a bio right here. And it says the site of the first dinosaur on the tour of Jurassic Park causes Dr. Alan Grant to not only stand and remove his hat and glasses in shock, but he also physically turns Dr. Ellie Sattler's head so she can see what he can't believe: a massive Brachiosaurus. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And it's got a photo screenshot of the Brachiosaurus feeding on the tops of the trees, while the humans saw it in awe. And it has a wonderful image of the Brachiosaurus figure feeding on the tops of the trees, while the human figures watch it. It's like a recreation scene from the movie. Highly posable with movie authentic detailing and for dynamic scene creations. And it also has a picture of the Brachiosaurus figure eating leaves with the Hammond collection logo on top and the Jurassic Park logo on the bottom. And it's nice in scale with the T-Rex figure and John Hammond figure. So let's open it up and put this guy together. And then put this guy together. Just like I did with Dreadnoughtus. Just like I did with the Dreadnoughtus figure. Whoops. comes the parts. Out come the Brachiosaurus parts of the figure. And voila! And voila! Parts of the Brachiosaurus figure. And voila! Parts of the Brachiosaurus figure. Now let's put them together. Let's put this guy together and see how cool he actually is. Out comes the head. First out comes the head and the tail. And the tail. And the front leg. The other front leg. Comes the main body, the torso, and last but not least, the back legs. The back legs of Brachiosaurus 1 and 2. Let's assemble this puppy. Now let's assemble this big boy. I mean girl. Big girl. Put the head and neck goes on first. Snapped it in place. Now it's the front legs' turn. Snap it into place like that, like this. Snap. I heard the snapping sound. Don't you hear that snapping sound? And the back legs. Snap again. Snap, snap. And last of all is the tail. The tail is the hardest part to put it in here right now. And step it in, and there you go. And here we have the Brachiosaurus figure, and here we have the Brachiosaurus figure opened up, and put together out of her box. It had already been put together in her glory. See? Now this figure measures about 27 inches tall and 40 and about, let's bring her neck down lower, and about 43 inches long. Wow. Get a load of this figure. Now this figure was painted. Nicely done. Spot on, Mattel, spot on. It has the brownish gray coloring with a peach lower jaw and neck and underbelly. Its toenails are glossy black on each foot. She has glass eyes inside. It's hard to see the black pupil inside. I don't know if it's reddish brown color. She also has a mahogany stripe on the top of its head and nostrils, going down through her snout, and she has a dark chocolate brown striping running down her neck, all the way down to her tail. And she has cream-colored teeth from top to bottom. And she has a pink tongue inside, looking nicely wet, as well as the gums and the roof of her mouth, since it's barely hard to see it. Look at this figure. Look at this. It has ear holes and nostrils on the top of its head. Nicely sculpted teeth from top to bottom. Look at all the wrinkly skin. Real feel skin of her neck, long neck. Look at the saggy skin. Look at the saggy skin. Reminds me of the elephant's skin. It kind of looked like aged skin, don't you think? With the calluses on the knee, on the back knee, on the knees of the back legs. And on the bottom of her back left foot, it has a classic Jurassic T-Rex logo on the bottom of its back right foot. Look at the light tan underbelly, as well as the long neck and lower jaw. And now for some articulation. She can open her mouth like that. Her head's on a ball joint, a double ball joint, or single ball joint, or both. Maybe both. She can turn her head like this. She can turn her head like this, or not. From left or right. She can lower her head down or raise her neck all the way high like that. She has articulated front legs, single jointed front legs, and articulated ankles, her front ankles. Her front legs could go in and out, as well as the back legs. Single jointed back legs and articulated ankles on all of them, both in front and back. You hear that ratchet joint? Her toenails are glossy black in color. And last of all is her tail is articulated too. It could go up and down like that. Swivel tip of the tail. She can wag her tail up and down, but not left to right. Sorry. This Brachiosaurus figure was based on the Brachiosaurus from the first Jurassic Park film, directed by Steven Spielberg. Where Dr. Alan Grant and Dr. Ellie Sattler first saw this, along with John Hammond. First saw this massive sauropod dinosaur. It bears a striking resemblance to Giraffatitan or something. And in the movie, the Brachiosaurus is about 42 feet tall and about 82 feet long, just like the Brachiosaurus in real life. And it weighed about more than 28 tons, maybe 30 tons. It lived during the late Jurassic period between 155 and 145 million years ago. This figure came from Amazon. That my grandma Terry bought me this toy for Christmas. Or should I say Christmas Eve, and it cost $42.49. And now for some size comparison. Bringing in Dennis Nedry's Jeep. The Hammond Collection Velociraptor. The Hammond Collection Triceratops. The Hammond Collection Parasaurolophus, or Parasaurolophus, whatever you may call this dinosaur, the crested hadrosaur. And last but not least, the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. T-Rex for short. And a more size comparison, bringing in Dr. Alan Grant and Dr. Ellie Sattler. This Brachiosaurus figure dwarfs them all. Look at this figure. Look at this! Get a load of this figure. Look at this! It's huge and massive. It's huge and massive. It's a very big figure. Get a load of this figure. Look at this. Look at this. It's massive. And last but not least, you can scale this Brachiosaurus figure. You can scale it. You can scale it with the Dreadnoughtus. You can scale this Brachiosaurus figure with the Dreadnoughtus figure. Look at this Dreadnoughtus. It's a really long boy. It's a very long boy. He's a very long boy. It's got the navy blue skin tone with the golden stripes. Golden stripes and the light brown underside of the neck and the light brown underbelly and the light brown lower jaw. He's longer than Brachiosaurus. See? However you want this Brachiosaurus figure, you can get him in an upright pose. Get this Brachiosaurus. You can recreate the Brachiosaurus figure. Get her in an upright pose while she's feeding on the tops of the trees. She can rear up on her back legs, reach high, feeding on the tops of the trees, just like in the movie. See? That's back down to the ground, back on solid ground. I used to watch this movie. I used to watch this movie when I was a kid. I can't remember how old I was. And my final thoughts on the Brachiosaurus figure. And my final thoughts on the Brachiosaurus figure. Why is the Brachiosaurus figure my favorite? My second favorite dinosaur figure? Because I like it. She's a big, tall girl. Not as long as Dreadnoughtus. Because, like I said, Dreadnoughtus is a very long boy. But Brachiosaurus is a tall girl. But Dreadnoughtus, on the other hand, is a very long boy. Long and tall boy. I like Brachiosaurus and Dreadnoughtus action figures both. I like both Brachiosaurus and Dreadnoughtus figures. Well, that's all for today. Smash the like button. Or if you have subscribed to my channel, write a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. And remember, happy 30 years of Jurassic Park. And I'll see you again next time with another figure review.